Hello, hello, hello. Sorry. Are we gonna get a thing that I'm live? Did I go live? I have to watch it on here because I'm wearing that thing around my neck. Come on. No, I don't want to listen to that. Okay, there it is. There I am. Little girl's ready for fall. What y'all got on? You got your jammies. Hey, little girl. Little girl. Nunu, you got your jammies on. Oh, you got your jammies on. You ready for the great pumpkin? Yeah? Yeah? Little girl. Little girl. Okay, get down. Get down. I had to put their fall jammies on. We had to put our fall jammies on. We're waiting on the great pumpkin. Yeah. Yeah. Say hi, little girl. This is little girl. Her name's Anichka, but I call her little girl. And that's Newt. And they're both golden retrievers. She is a English cream and he's a standard golden. So welcome everybody. Hi, Lady Sky. Good to see you. I've got to have you guys up there on the TV so I could read chat because I'm wearing this thing around my neck so you could see what I see. Hey, little girl. Yeah, you pretty girl. You pretty girl. I just like the way it's doing. Hi, the man D. Timothy, hello. Good to see you guys. Anyways, I'm wearing the foam thing around my neck. Y'all, I didn't get Wednesday any jammies, and now I feel bad. I wish Wednesday had some jammies. Not that they're going to keep these on for long. It's good to see everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Little Doughboy, it's been a minute. How are you? Good to see ya. Lady Sky says pumpkin spice lattes are at Starbucks for the fall time. Hi, Lolly. Good to see you. Shadow. Hey, sweet. How are you doing? Good to see you as well. Yeah, I've been gone a while. As some of you may know, my father-in-law passed away, and I had been helping take care of him for the last 3 months of his life, and yeah, so I've been busy with family stuff. So thanks for not forgetting about me. Thank you so much, Lady Sky. I'm finally coming out of it. My my company that stayed with me this past week, they finally left, and there's still some more at Beefcake, who's my husband, his mom's house, but at least my house is just done with people for right now. You guys, I'm wore out. I'm still wore out. It's good to see you are back again, and I'm doing pretty good. It's so good to see you guys. Thank you for coming in. Do me a favor. I don't care if you hit the thumbs up. I don't care if you hit the thumbs down. We just hit something. I really don't think it really matters anymore. YouTube does what YouTube does. So, Nunu, you got to go lay down, buddy, so we can get into this. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. These are my puppies. They're my babies. I wouldn't know what to do without these two, especially. And then Wednesday is my kitten. And she's about 7 months old. Oh, and little girl thinks it's her baby. I'm going to try not to slam y'all around, but like I said, this phone thing is, thank you, Timothy. This phone thing is sitting on my chest along with other stuff. And I just feel like if we're going to go through fall stuff, I've started decorating a little bit. Can I show you guys a little bit? I know, aren't there jammies? Just, I feel so bad. For Wednesday, I didn't get her none. But yeah, they're so cute. And I told them that to wear them since we're going to go through those fall totes right there. I think there's still some more up in the attic. But y'all, I mean, I'm just so done already. But fall is my favorite time of year. And I have to decorate. So I'm going to show you guys just a little bit of what I've done if you care. If not, thank you for being here, and just hit the like or the unlike or whatever. You guys know, for those of you that are OGs around here, my daughters and I do Just Becauses for the fall and for Christmas time. It was something that was started many years ago, and it's just kept going. So this is a Just Because from one of my daughters that I just hung up there really quick because I have so much going on. Doughboy says, condolences. I too have been gone for a while. I'll be coming a lot more since I have more time. Well, thank you so much for that. And thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Hi, Ellen. I don't know if I already said hi to you, but hello. I like the fall myself and the winter as well. Yeah. So I just threw that up there. It's probably not going to stay. But let me tell you guys, I'm wheezing. I need to take some medicine so I can quit that. I just put bowl fillers in. Y'all, I made a bad decision while this past week. I'm not even going to tell you how much I paid for this candle. It's called Apple Harvest. And y'all, I'm a tightwad. Everybody that knows me, hi Gia. Everybody who knows me knows I'm the biggest tightwad you will ever meet in your life. Seriously. Yes, Lolly, I'm gonna try again to get little girl pregnant this fall when she goes into heat. But I could not freaking resist the smell. Oh my God, you guys, I wish I could send it to you. It seriously smells like apple brown Betty, if you guys know what that is. It's delicious. Not kidding. I paid way too much money for it, but they did say and you guys know I'm always burning candles. Every time I'm live, whether I'm live on my chest or on the computer and doing a StreamYard, I am a candle burning fool. I will come to your house and burn your candles that you're hate. Listen, we're going to talk about this real quick. All y'all who are saving candles because they're really, really pretty and you don't want to mess them up, I'm going to need you to burn them candles. What are you saving them for? Yes, they're pretty. Yes, you can get another one, maybe an even prettier one. Y'all quit saving your candles. Burn those damn things. Make your house smell good. Because if I come to visit and y'all are going to cook for me, because if I come visit, you're going to be cooking for me because I hate to cook. I'll clean, you cook. I'm burning all your damn candles. I'm going to find them. You've got them put up in a display cabinet or up on a shelf and it's looking pretty and it's all dusty and shit. No, I'm burning your candles. Yo, burn them candles. Nobody cares. Make your house. Y'all, that smells so good. But that was a really bad decision and I'm trying not to beat myself up over it because I save money otherwhere. Aloha, Sean. How are you, my love? Some find pleasure in candle wax burns. Well, I'm not doing leaning after dark right now, Sean. I'd love to explore that with you more. Really? I would. Anyways, I can't believe I don't even have any candles burning, but All right. So you guys remember one of my lives, we did a painting in the painting. So I had this humongous ass painting, right? And it looks completely almost different. Let me turn this light off so you guys can see. Oh, no, nobody really probably cares, but I care. I have this big ass painting, right? I got it for like $10 from an estate sale. I didn't like it. I didn't like the bridge that was on it. It didn't have a lot of stuff that, so I played a trick on my sister and I told her we were going to do a painting together. I did a live on it. She was here. I did a live while she was, and I made her paint the whole damn thing. So it was just a fall kind of picture. She blued up the water for me. She made a cabin. The only thing I painted was that door because I didn't like the color that she had on it. So I repainted it pink. We added some green to it so it wasn't like late fall. It was still kind of early fall. She added 2 more birds, changed. I wanted more of a bridge that looked like maybe English. So she painted that for me. There was actually right here, guys, a horseman on that bridge. So we did a lot kind of to change it, but without changing it. Oh, and of course we put a tire swing and some cattails. Anyways, so that was on my big ass wall in the hallway, right? And I usually put something up on the mantle for for fall. And I was just like, I'm gonna bring that bitch out here because ain't nobody seeing it in the hallway. So I did, and I like it. I did change out some books to let me turn this back on now. I hope I'm not boring you guys. If I am, thank you for being here and come back. I did change out some books and just some little stuff on there. Now I just have to add more. My grandmother's suitcases. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Usually that is above my fireplace with the wreath in it. I just stuck that shit right on over there. What are you doing, Newt? What are you doing, buddy? So yeah, I think that's about as far as I've gotten. It did turn out, I think it turned out really good, Lolly. I think I don't know, I like it. I like it. I don't think I'm going to hang it back in my hallway. I actually redid the wall in my hallway and did a gallery wall when I took that down. So, yeah, that was a fun live for me. Not so much for my sister, but I mean, at least she was productive. I mean, what was she going to do? Just sit home and watch something stupid on TV. So, all right, let's just get into this. You guys, I'm not usually on at this time because I don't even think I have a mod in here. I'm not usually on at this time. I'm usually on late at night. I didn't tell anybody. Oh, well, right there is one of our mods, the sweet lunch lady herself. And hello, lunch lady. I know, surprise, surprise. So a lot of our regulars are not here. They don't even know I went live, but I was like, I don't know if anybody here has a channel that you do. I know that Swede has a channel. The longer you stay off YouTube as a creator, at least in my case, the harder it is to come back because I get the wheelies and I just get the scaries and wonder what the hell I'm doing. So, hopefully my mods will catch, I'm sure they will, they'll be freaked out that I came on this early. I'm usually on early in the morning, like between 1 and 1:30 in the morning, and sometimes that's AM, my time, Eastern Standard Time. And then sometimes I'll do a daytime live, but like I said, for about 3 months, it's been a hit and a miss taking care of my father-in-law. And I'm just thankful that it went as well as it could. And it's that he's with Jesus. All right, Newt, can you go lay down with little girl? Newt thinks he has to be beside me at all time. It is the truth that girl dogs love you. Nobody can tell me a different. Little girl loves me. My Cheyenne before her loved me. But boy dogs are in love with you. There's a big difference. Little girl and Cheyenne are both like, hey, Mom, what's up? Okay, I'll let you pet me for a few minutes. Newt, yeah, you, buddy. He's his mama's boy. And the girls have always been like, oh, we've got company. Let me go hang out with them. And Newt is pretty good about it too, but Newt is not going to hang out with company. He's going to come and find me. Like little girl, her and Cheyenne both. They'll go in there and they'll sit with anybody, and Newt's like, negative, you're mine. So that's kind of cool to have an animal that's that attached to you. But it is, I'm telling you, when I go out of town, it's devastating for him. He cries and he cries and he cries until he feels like he's had enough love and let me know that he's happy I'm home. All right, Nunu, go lay down, buddy. Go lay down, buddy. Thank you guys for being here. Please do what Lunch Ladies asked you guys to do. Hit the up, hit the down, hit something. We don't even really care anymore what's going on. Nunu, go lay down, buddy. Here, watch out, buddy. I'll try to find something for you guys to chew on. Watch out, buddy. All right, tote 1. Now, I have done so good at getting rid of stuff, you guys. I used to have junk after junk after junk. Hi, little girl. Totes and totes. And little by little, I am edging stuff out and calling those kids of mine and telling them to get over here and start going through this crap, because I just, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And they've all got kids, so it's time to pass it on. Like signs, I don't like signs. I'll put a few up, but I just really don't like them anymore. Y'all, this is one of my favorite things that I've ever bought for fall. See, this is more like my jam. This is homemade, and it's on, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's on felt. Maybe it's not homemade. So it says the top layer is wool, the bottom layer is cotton, dry clean only, and made in India. So I'm guessing it's not, but it looks like it. Anyways, it looks like it's got those little penny things on. What do you call that thing? Lunch Lady knows what I'm talking about. Hey, Jovel, good to see ya. I want to go through your crap. Come on, Lunch Lady. Good to see you, Jovel. Anyways, and it's got this beautiful embroidery fall colors, and I adore that thing. I'll never let my children take that. These, so when I need to wash them. When I was little, my favorite cartoon character was Snoopy. And my sister made me these. You guys, I'm not kidding you, about 20 years ago. And usually I set them out on my porch, on my bench out there, because it's like an outdoor thing. But anyways, I love Snoopy. Her thing was Garfield. I thought Garfield was a real dick. And then these are pillows that Beefcake has bought. And you have to be gentle. Vinny, where have you been? How you doing, Vinny? Good to see you, love bug. Good to see you. This sign I do love because it's in the shape of a ball jar. So I do dig that one. This is one of my favorite pumpkins. you put a candle in it, and yeah, you guys, listen, I ain't got nothing new here that y'all don't have too, okay? I just thought I'd surprise you when we come on. All right, don't ask. Okay, you're gonna ask. This is gonna make... Vinny, come on, dude, you come and cook. I'd be happy to have you. I'll do the dishes, you do the cook. This is gonna make a lot more sense, I promise, in just a few minutes. And that's all I have to say about that. And then I have a shit ton of pumpkins, all different sizes and stuff. What's in here? Oh, isn't it adorable? Look, y'all see how cheap I am? $1.25. And I can guarantee you, I did not buy this during when it was, I bet you I bought this after the season was over, because that's when I'm going to go shopping. So, so I have lots of pumpkins in here. This was one of my just becauses from my daughter years ago. It's so damn cute. And it's funny because, I don't know if you guys have noticed, it's my favorite too. Oh, I love the pumpkins. I could keep them out all year. So it's funny. I don't know if you guys have really paid attention to, like, I don't know if you follow fads or what do you call them? What's trending or whatever. But woodland is trending. There's my mama. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you. Woodland characters are trending. I don't follow trends, you guys. Look at my house. It's nothing but antique and old shit, okay? Because I love old shit. All right, let's just get that straight right now. Leanie loves some old shit. Anyways, it's funny how you find something that, because this guy looks kind of a little fruity, right? And then, 7, 8 years later, after I've gotten this, this is the stuff that's trending now, right? So that's cute. That's cute, cute, cute. And then there's more signs in here. Y'all really hate signs. Lunch lady, come get the signs. Y'all, I've had this. I've got 2 of these. They're glass. I've had them since I worked for the dollar store before baby child was born. So that's been a long time ago. He's going to be, y'all, my baby child's going to be 22 years old. I'm a big fan of antiques too. Oh, Vinny, me, you, and lunch lady can just hang out here and help me dust all this shit. Whew. It has been a rough year for a lot of people. A lot of people. Burn the signs. I'm in Philadelphia, PA, where you all... I'm in Indiana. I was in Philadelphia, I think, so it was a year before my mom passed. So it's been 6 years ago. I went to Philadelphia for one reason and one reason only, and this is it. I wanted to be there for the 4th of July, where the Declaration of Independence was signed and all that, and I did, and it rained the whole damn time, and Philadelphia was still putting out, still doing fireworks. There was smoke everywhere. You couldn't see the fireworks, but you were inhaling smoke for free. And I got to run halfway up the Rocky Steps. Oh my God, I thought I was going to unalive myself right there on the Rocky Steps. Y'all, there was no way I could make it all the way up the Rocky Steps. Not running. I literally sat down halfway through and I was like, oh my God. And I waited, and there's these kids running up and down, other men, some nice looking women with banging bodies running up and down. I'm like, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you. I wasn't fuck you in the kids, but I was definitely fuck youing the women with banging bodies. I was like, have about 5 of those, and then come and tell me how you can run up and down the damn rocky steps. But I tried. I tried. I'm just glad there was no video of that because it was probably terrifying. Anyways, yeah. On lunch lady, I know you said burn this. Wednesday is big. See how she lays like she's a freaking dog. And if I'm sitting over there, my feet are on that thing, she has to be touching me when she's laying down. So she has to lay across my feet or whatever. Y'all wouldn't believe how many signs I have gotten rid of, though. I just don't like signs anymore. I mean, I know it's some people's jam, and if you love it, y'all do your thing. Do you. Just for me, oh gosh, you guys, I gotta tell you guys something. I did a thing again. You're not gonna be able to see it because where it's placed. But anyways, I got another tat. I can't switch my arm. Anyways, I'll figure out a way to show you guys. It's still got that liquid skin stuff on it, so it's peeling off. It is a, I told you guys what I was going to get. It was a 4/5 because I am number 4 of my mom's children. So I went and did that this week. I just needed time alone, and I was like, I'm freaking gonna go get a tattoo. And I did. And I found another one, but that one means so much to me, and I don't know why I put it there. Because I have this one on my wrist here, but this one is like not on my wrist, but I don't know why it's there, but that's just where I felt the need to put it. Melly Joe, hi. I used to love it, not so much anymore, but I made them and sold them, so it was good for a while. Now I'm burned out on them. On the signs, I used to love them too. I had them everywhere. In fact, every time I go to my girls' house, I'm like, oh my God, for the love of God, we got to get rid of all these signs. And they still love them, and more power to them. But just for me, I mean, I don't want to read a wall anymore, or I don't think I have anything that says anything anywhere. Look at Wednesday, you guys. She's so weird. She's weird. All right, this one I guess is florals. Y'all, I bought these florals a long time ago. And I just use them year after year. I mean, I can't even tell you how long it's been that I've had these. And then these picks. Can you guys see them? I am full of surprises. I did pick another one out lunch later. I'll have to show it to you later. I always said I'm going to get one more. I'm going to get the one for my mom. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to do this one or if I wanted to do mom's writing of her name. Because my mother had the most beautiful writing. And me and the tattoo artist were talking about that. About how back in the day, generations before mine, like women used to actually practice their handwriting. It was a thing. And my mother did. And she always had these loop-de-loops. You know, her name is Emily. And so she could really do some loops with her E and her Y. And I just thought it was the most beautiful handwriting. And I may still get it. But I have to show you guys the other tattoo that I want, because, like, Joe, you're welcome. Goodness knows, Leanie isn't going to let us know, Jack. It was a spur of the moment thing. It was just one of those, damn it, I got to get the hell out of here. And that's what I went and did. It only cost me 80 bucks. I like this one. Obviously, it goes down, and I put it in a, like a picture. I've got a picture that is ironstone or something. And I put that down in there. And it's got wheats and just stuff. So there's that. Little girl, you need to go outside. Y'all, listen. Come here, am a fanatic when it comes to scarecrows. I think they're so damn cute. I love them. Thank you guys so much for being here. Do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. I really don't care. Just hit it. I don't even know what it does anymore. I think YouTube's changed so much that, oh, I shouldn't have done that. YouTube's changed so much, nobody knows what works and what doesn't. Y'all, these are like I love these too. So, of course, I have to shape them. But these look so real. But they're not. And they're just, I think they're so pretty. My favorite flowers are anything wild that grows wild. I love it. I don't like, I like flowers are okay, but if it grows wild, it reminds me of me. Marching to the beat of its own drum. It might grow, it might not grow. Screw you and suck it. That's the way I live my life now. And, you know, I'm going to grow where I want to plant myself. And that's what I think of wildflowers. I mean, you might grow a beauty. You might grow something that everybody else thinks is ugly, but it's who you are. And I don't know. Wildflowers speak to me in different kind of ways, which is probably weird, but that's okay. I don't mind being weird. And these look so realistic too, and I love them as well. Y'all have had these forever. I'm serious. If you guys knew how long I have had this stuff, money well spent. $5.99 I paid for that. Wow, I must have really, no, I guarantee you I did not get these in the season. Because these even could be in the springtime flowers. So I might have picked them up then. I don't, it's been so long, couldn't even tell you where they came from or when I got them. But, I mean, if you buy good ones, even if you buy bad ones, you can't, and you take care of them, you can make them last. And the good thing about wildflowers is wildflowers grow any old way they want to, right? So any way you arrange it, it's not going to look bad. Oh, Wednesday's so funny to me. Little girl's still sitting over there wanting me to let her out. These are really old. But I just shove them in with something that's prettier, and then... Anyways, tell me how you guys are doing. Let me stop for a minute. How many? 14 people here. I need to let the animals outside. How's everybody doing? Everybody getting along? Everybody... Y'all, I've seen some... The last 2 days I have caught up on some of the YouTube stuff. And I don't want to start drama, but I've been laughing my ass off. And that's all I got to say about that. And I just want to give a shout out to all of those that have made me laugh my ass off for 2 days, 3 days maybe. Because I've been living a really stressful life. And when there are people out there that are just funny as shit, I appreciate that because, you know, when you're going through some really serious crap and there's nothing you can do about it, there's nothing you can do about it. You got to take those little gifts of laughter and little mini ha-has any way they come. And I was so grateful. I'm still grateful. Hey, Jamie, how you doing, love bug? Good to see you. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good. So anything that I've got that's like this, that's a Halloween thing, I won't put it up right now. I'll put it up like the week of Halloween and then take it back down. Or I could turn this around like this and then you don't even know it has to do with Halloween, right? Hi, Ann. Good to see you. I hope everybody's been doing good. I've missed y'all. I've missed you. I seriously have missed you. Absolutely. You have to be so thankful for the laughs that make you snort. For real. Oh my gosh. I've got some good new sayings too. This is just a, y'all could see right over there. I have there's a gun hanging above my fireplace over there. Because by God, I'm packing. No, that is an antique weapon. Believe it or not, it still works. It was beefcakes as a child. And I usually always like lay this on it for fall, but I think I'm going to figure out something different. What I really want, if anybody sees one, you pick it up for me. I don't care how much it is. Call me and I'll get it for you. I'll pay you for it. I want a musket, one of the old like colonial muskets. And it doesn't even have to be a working condition. I just want an old musket. And then I'll find something else to do with that one. But my dad's got one, you guys. My dad's got an old musket. And I was like, Dad, can I please just house that for you? And he's like, no. So, I'm hoping one day to get it. If I get it, I'm going to be so grateful because he can have I told him, I said, you can keep your land and everything else, pass it on to the rest of your children's. And I'll just take the musket. You guys, when I first moved to Indiana, 16 or 17 years ago, I had never, ever, ever picked a stalk of corn. And I was out at the pumpkin patch. And y'all know we have corn everywhere here. And I was out at the pumpkin patch and I was like, there was a cornfield. And I was like, damn it, I want to pick a corn. You know, I've stopped on the side of the road to pick cotton because I've never done that before and I've saved my cotton. These are the corn that first year when I first got here that I picked off the vine. These are my corn. And I've kept them ever since, and I put them out every fall. I was super excited to do that, you guys. And like I said, on one of my videos, I talked about how, you know, Indiana, there's corn everywhere, right? But most of the corn that is grown in Indiana is not for human consumption. It is grown for cattle. So that's what this is. This is you can see how close the kernels are together and how small they are and how it's kind of fat. It's just it doesn't go, because this was full grown corn. I mean, this was corn. I picked it off the vine like in October, right before they had. So this is definitely, you can tell by looking at it, that this is not the kind of corn that would be fed to us. They're shorter, they're fatter, and the corn is shoved together a lot more. But y'all, I was so happy to do that. You never seen a kid so happy. All right, let me let Newt out. Hold on a minute. Newt, you want to go bye-bye? Come on, we'll go outside. Newt, you gotta go potty? I might as well go out here and have a smoke with my dogs. You're just probably gonna go out there. Hold on, let me turn on the light. Come on, let's go potty. Y'all, don't you feel sorry for me? I've been so busy, my hot tub didn't even get opened up this year. If y'all saw my backyard, you can definitely tell. I mean, the grass is cut, but all of my flower beds are like 7 foot high of this weird plants that Mary Beth, the lady who lived here before me, that she grew. They're edible plants. I looked them up. I am not eating that crap. They grow wild. There's like 2 different types. And one of them people make a tea out of and another something else. And they're very invasive. And I just not have time because all this started on Mother's Day in May. And we've had no time to do flower beds. So, I mean, we look like ragamuffins. I'm not kidding you. Let me see if I can see chat. What are they? I'll have to send them to you. They're like, y'all, I'm not even kidding. You probably won't be able to see it because it's dark, but let me see. I'm not kidding. No, you can't. Maybe, no, you know, y'all, I'm not kidding you. There's the barn, but this is all right in front of me. It's like this all the way around. Anyways, I'll come out here tomorrow and I'll show you tomorrow lunch, lady, but they're insane. It's insane. Then I told y'all that Wince and Mary Beth left things in the attic, right? When they passed away and we bought the house. Well, I had their little garden statue with both of them together and they're holding a flower together. It was so damn cute. Look what happened tonight, you guys. Newt threw his ball back there and he dropped Wince and Mary. I'm probably going to be completely... They're going to come back and haunt me now that that's broken because I had all intentions of leaving that here. I'm not taking anything that Wince and Mary Beth left here. It's all staying. It's all staying. I'm like, oh, no, no, no. We cannot take their things out of this house. Hello, Jake. How you doing? I need to make a teacher. You need to know now. Show feet. I won't show you my feet without socks because I haven't had my toenails done. Ladies, I'm on my new HP Chromebook. I'm so excited. Woo, Sean! My son was murdered 26 January 28 to September 28. My mom went in her sleep too. My mom was my age now, 62. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, Anne. Where you been, Jake? What you been doing, sexy? What you been up to? Remove socks. You gotta pay for that, Claudio. You better hit my Cash App. Shit. I'll do anything you want me to with my feet. Go ahead. Show me the money. You act like I do this shit for free every day. How the hell the bill's gonna get paid if I'm showing you my feet, my bare naked feet? Wild Angel. There you go, lunch lady. How are you, Wild Angel? Good to see you. Jake has been hiding from us, for real. It's hard and drains all your energy, makes you rethink your life, etc. Absolutely. My screen is bigger. It's 15.6-inch screen, lunch lady. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh, Jake, I'm sorry to hear that as well. Have you been doing any lives, Jake? Oh, well, I hope things get better. I know this year's been really, really tough for a lot of people. When it rains, it pours. I remember the first of the year. Last year felt so tough. And it just seemed like, damn, I couldn't. The mods were, everybody was sick. Everybody was getting surgeries done. Everybody was breaking a bone. Everybody, I mean, it was terrible. And so we were all like, when the new year came, we're like, this has got to be our year, y'all. We're going to be good to go. Oh, no. This year's been worse than last year. It really has. It's been terrible. But I keep telling myself 100% of my bad days I've survived. 100% of them. The things I thought, oh God, this is it. Lord, I'm coming. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I can't take another thing. I just get through it with the help of God. You love feet? I have two. I have two of them. I have 2 feet. You're just going to hit my Cash App for those. I'm going to start at OnlyFans for real. I have too many people asking for my feet pictures. Lunch lady's spine's leaking. I think Maggie broke up with me, you guys. I think Maggie broke up with all of us. It's terrible. She broke up with us. She hates us. I called her. Oh, you guys, I'm going to tell on. Let me tell on Maggie. Okay? Called Maggie. And she was like, hello. And usually she'll say, hello, dear. And she didn't. She just said, hello, like with an attitude. I was like, Maggie, do you miss me? She said, no. I mean, just a plain no. And I was like, what? And she said, I haven't missed you at all. In fact, I'm not even thinking about you. I never think about you. She said, I was done thinking about you like the 3rd time I sent you a message that you didn't answer. And then I asked people around, have you seen Leanie? Have you heard from Leanie? I haven't heard from Leanie. And then I talked to Melly Jo. Melly Jo said that she talked to Leanie. And Leanie has to talk to me. So you and Melly Jo just have a good time together because I have got me a new friend. That's what that bitch said to me, y'all. I'm going to fly over there and give her a case of the whoop ass. No, and to be fair, I mean, look, Maggie's not pulling her end of this, okay? Did you guys not hear that Maggie said she was going to take over the emails for me? Y'all heard that. Don't act like you don't. That you never heard Maggie and I have that whole discussion that I wanted her to do the emails because I was getting bum rushed. Y'all, that bitch ain't done no emails. I'm still having to do them. And so, y'all, you need help. Start talking to people. Yeah, I've been trying the last 2 days to catch up, and I think I've gotten. I haven't. I haven't gotten back to people. I haven't gotten back to everybody. I haven't gotten back to half of them. And so I'm just asking you to forgive me. And I haven't been a very good friend, and I know that. But there's nothing I can do. I mean, there's only so much of me to go around, and I have a big ass family, and they all need me for something at all times. I'm sick of it. Oh, thank you, DT. I appreciate. Don't y'all say poor Maggie. Melly, she told me go ahead and just be. She said me and you have a new. We're BFFs now, and She's already got her another one. I was like, bitch, please. I will come over there and beat your ass. No, that really did happen though. But we were joking with each other. Mags is getting ready to take her vacation. She leaves on Friday, and she will be gone for 10 days, even though she told me that for 10 days she will not answer any of my messages and she will not be talking to me. And I think that's kind of rude. I mean, you're going on vacation and I was having crisis. So there's that. Hey, KW. Good to see you. She didn't tell me I was her new BFF. No, she said me and you were, and she's getting a new one because I only talked to you and I didn't talk to her. I was like, Maggie, it's not my fault. You didn't check into Discord. I tried to every couple of days leave a message on Discord that I was okay. But Maggie's so busy that she's got a real life and she forgets about our Discord. That's not my problem. Better go crawling on her knees for forgiveness, Lainey. See, lunch. Oh, you must be who she's talking about then. She's trying to swoop in on a lunch lady. That's what it is. Well, you know. Y'all look at my puppies and their cute little jammies. They're doing the fall thing. Right, Nootstifer? Right? Little girl. It's her first time. Well, hers. Oh my God, you guys. I have got to find when she was a pup. And I brought her home. I put her in a Christmas onesie. And she was laying there sleeping. Oh, I could have ate that shit up like nobody's business. And I did. KW, how you doing, honey? It's good to see you. So we are BFFs. She's busy with her new Yes, that's exactly right. Oh, and now she's talking to Ann all the time on WhatsApp. Oh, we have been so busy. We just got to show some grace to each other, right? She's got a real life person. She's fancier than we are. Well, oh, Yeah, they like them. They like their jammies. Yeah. I feel bad I didn't get Wednesday one. Although Wednesday probably just would have had a fit. Newt was all about it because, like, when football season is on and stuff, I put him in his OU shirts, t-shirts, just regular t-shirts. So he was used to it. Little girl was like, eh. So Newt went first, and then she wanted hers on because Newt got his. They're so damn cute. I knew there was so much going on. I just didn't try. Y'all, and I got some new news today. Like, just when you think you've got it all figured out, right? And you stand up for people and you're like, blah, you know, you're just standing up for their rights, you know, against other family members. And then you get word that everything that you stood up for them for, they've decided against. And that's what I got hit with tonight. And I was like, I'm done. I'm just done. I have to be done. I say I'm done. But when it comes to family and taking care of your person, your people, you know, your parents, it's easy to say you're done, but you're never really done. I want to be done. But I get pissed off and I'm like, I'm done. Like, don't ask me. You guys figure this crap out. Just let me know what you plan and I'll be there. And then I somehow get brought back into it. It's just the way that it is. All right, back to more fall stuff. Y'all, I know this is ugly. It's going to be so ugly that you're going to want to vomit. And I don't know why my sister bought this for me years and years ago. I've never understood it, but I can't throw it away. I mean, it may trend in 5 years. I don't understand this, but I keep it. And I actually put it up. It's a pumpkin. It's always looked to me like it was dying or shriveling up. But now that I look at it, and it's not wood, but now that I look at it, it kind of looks like, what do you call that whenever like trees get, they turn into like rock? You're wondering what lunch lady wants for breakfast? Oh, that's so nice. What do you call that when they shrivel up and they turn to stone? Like trees and things? What is that word? Petrified. Is that right? Petrified? No, that means scared. Is it petrified? Hi, Bluebird. Petrified. What is that? Petrified. I'm saying that right, right? Petrified. Yeah. So now to me, for some reason, it looks different. Because before it just looked like it was dying and I was like, thank you. And then I kind of hide it. That's so weird. I never noticed that before. Maybe it is petrified. But now, this is the first time I've ever looked at it and thought, oh, it's pretty cool. I think I like it now. Y'all see what happens. It's good to see you, Bluebird. Thank you for coming in. Anyways, there's that. I got these from the dollar store the first year that I moved to Oklahoma and married Beefcake. Can y'all see them? Y'all know how I feel about Colonial. I love that stuff. And it just reminded me of two Colonial people. They're so cute. So I've had these for, baby child is 22. I've had these for 23 years. Get off of that. I think they're so cute still. All right, let's move right on along. Oh, biscuits and gravy. I'll just take some fruit, although I don't eat breakfast, so bring that to me later. All right, also from the dollar store 23 years ago are these little pumpkins. And I just liked them because they were all different shapes. And you're supposed to be able to put like a tea light into them. I never do. But they were cheap, and when I got divorced the first time, of course, I left all of my my decorations, everything that was in the house I left, besides my clothing and my shoes and my kids' pictures and everything. That's all I took. It was 2 black trash bags full of stuff after 18 years of marriage. So when I met Beefcake and I moved in with him, I had to start all over. So that's what I did. So the rest of this stuff, do you guys always buy, I want to ask you guys this. Do you guys always buy towels, like new fall towels, Christmas towels, spring towels, things like that? I always buy, let me give you guys okay, here's another one of my pilgrims. He's got a turkey on it. Y'all love me some turkey. One thing I always buy new towels. And I want to tell you something to help you guys save money. So when people go to the store, and they're buying like new towels and stuff for their bathroom, and they buy the washcloths and they buy the hand towels like the, y'all go over to the kitchen section and get your hand towels from there, because they're actually, I mean, people are just washing their hands. You could find some really cute ones that either match the season or even your colors of your bathroom, or I don't know, some kind of print on it, and they're so much cheaper. You figure when you buy a bath towel and then you buy the hand towel is like $7.99, $8.99, $9.99, and you could get like 2 hand towels that are really cute that you could hang. That's what I do. I hang them in my bathroom, and they're like $3. There's no way that I'm buying the matching hand towels, and I'm not buying the matching washcloths either. I just go buy a crap ton of the dollar store one, like the big packets, because when I wash my toilets and my bathrooms, that's what I use, and then I throw them away. I know that's crazy, but it's just what I do, and it's cheap enough to do it for me, because it cost me $1.50 to get like 12 of those, and I wash all the bathrooms with one, and then I throw it away because they're just cheap anyways. And then like the last time I bought washcloths, I went to Ollie's, which is just a discount store here, but just like Walmart or whatever, and got, a big set like of 10 that are super absorbent, and I'm good with those. And I want to know why you men do not use a washcloth when you shower. Don't tell me that you do, okay? I raised 3 men, not to mention my bonus children. I have a Beefcake, and none of those people are using washcloths. Why? I want to know why you guys don't use washcloths. I think we need to work on that. So 2 things. I need you to go and get all your candles out and start lighting them. And I need you men to start using a washcloth. Don't piss me off. Let's see what's in this goodie bag. Oh, and then what I wanted to tell y'all afterwards is after like the season's over with, I use whatever cloths I got left like this that are still in really good shape, and I wrap my glassware up in them and put them away. The ones that are like have gotten stains or barbecue or something on them, I tie a knot in them and I give them to my dogs to shred. And that's how I handle things. This was one of my very favorite. Let me find the other piece to it. My very favorite. I got these as a gift from Beefcake years ago. But they are pilgrims, and they're praying, giving thanks for the bounty. And see, they're on their knees. Oh, y'all, I love these so much. I always usually put them on my table or in my kitchen or somewhere around my table. I think they're adorable. And I want to say he got these at a Cracker Barrel long time ago. But these two are probably my favorites. What else is in here? This sign I do not mind because I just hang it outside or on one of my pegboards. And it doesn't say anything, but it's damn cute. My sister bought that for me years ago. More pumpkins. You can't go wrong with pumpkins. Different colored ones. And then remember I told you guys that this thing is going to make a lot of sense in a minute. It's still going to make a lot of sense. Because now we're going to add this one to it. I got to show these to Lizzo. She could probably make these. What it is that when I first moved to Indiana, my sister crochets like nobody's business. She's always crocheting and making stuff. And I told her I wanted some crocheted pumpkins. So I've got like 3 that are round like this, just in different sizes. And then she made me a long, squirrely, weird one that I just kind of sit in the back. But another thing I couldn't understand, this thing. But she made it so it's like, what do? I got to keep it. But it's never made that much sense to me. It looks, well, yeah. Anyhow. All right, let's put that away. Oh my God, you guys. Can you imagine having 6, 7, 8 totes? And that's only 2. How are y'all doing? Everybody good? That pumpkin is actually a zucchini gone wild. My friend wants to crochet pumpkins. She wanted to know if I can crochet. I said no. We have similar tastes, Leanie. Yeah. That's why we get along so good, girl. Oh, shoot, fire. Hope everybody's doing good. Will you guys do me a favor? Hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. It really doesn't matter to me. Just let people know that we're here. Like I said, you guys, most of my stuff is just old. 20 years and because I just hang on to stuff. I've had this piece for a long time. The twigs are just weird now. What I do with stuff like this that's like really old and it's not in great shape, I just put them outside on something. I'll put them in a planter, or I have, actually there's 2 doors on the front porch. One goes into the garage on the side over there, and then to my front door. So, and then I've got also a window to one of the bedrooms on the porch. So I will probably hang this from one of them, or, I mean, there's all different kinds of stuff. You could just put this down and, right now I've got my, little wagon out there that I always decorate, and it's got mums in it already. But you could set that on there, and use it more as like a swag. And it just brings color and stuff, and it doesn't have to look beautiful because it's outside. So I still hang on to stuff like this, even though they're old and they're not as great shape. It's still, you know, if it goes outside and something gets ruined, then I could just take it apart and use different things off of it again. But that's probably what I'll be doing with that. Here's another one of those pumpkins that my sister made. I think there's one more. I'm not sure. Again, more dollar store pumpkins from years and years ago. And I liked these because the leaves on them are, they're metal. And I just liked the twig, the look of them. And now this, you guys, is what's coming back. This is what people are using now. Anything that is made with a natural fiber or something like that, that's what people are using. So it's just weird, right? How things just come back in style. I mean, look at the kids now trying to wear our clothes and shit. I'm like, dude, we already wore them. I'm not wearing those. No, I already wore them. And I think I've got 4 of these kind of pillows. One's down there. These are the ones that Beefcake bought, but they're really too small to like put in the living room. So I usually put them like out on the back porch or something. Y'all, this is one of the last things that my sister Debbie, who passed, you guys know, I absolutely adore birds, any kind of birds, and turkey and pheasant and quail are just my go-tos for fall, and also blackbird. I call them blackbirds, the ravens. Those are the ones I like using for fall. And my sister Debbie gave this to me our last Thanksgiving together. Whose little butt. Anyways, it's not wood. It's just that hard material. But I cherish it. I'll never get rid of it. I don't care if it gets all broked up. I'm still going to keep it. Here's the other pillow that my sister made. I need to wash I always wash these every year because I keep them outside. They get grody. I do like this sign because I love barn stars. This is another one I've had for years and years and years, but it's got a scarecrow on it and pumpkins, and it says thanks for the harvest, and it's got it's painted. I do love this one, and I usually will put this outside as well. Because even if it gets rusted, like, I just feel like that's more of the charm to it, but it's metal. That sign I do like. A bunch of more pumpkins. What the... Oh, there's some more. I need those. See, I've got like 2 of these. Now, when, I do like this one, and there's a reason for it. After Cheyenne's first set of puppies, one of my My puppy families have always been so good to me. Most of them will give me a gift. I mean, I didn't know that was a thing, but I was blown away that they were gifting me something for taking care of their puppies. And one of them, you know, they come in my house when I have pups. Like, once they have put their deposit down on their puppy, I have certain days a week set aside for them to come and visit. And then some days, like, they can't make it that week, so they'll call me and say, you know, do we mind if we can come this week? Because my mom wants to come or my kid wants to come. And of course, you know, of course, I want them to come. I want their puppies to know them. And so I open my home to them. They sit right in the living room, play with their puppy as long as they want to. Cheyenne's first litter, I had to bottle feed a lot of, I had to bottle feed all of them, but she wasn't making enough milk to feed them all. So we were supplementing with bottles, and they loved that. They would come and sit with their puppies and bottle feed them. And I mean, there was a lot of, I mean, they were already bonding with their pup, and that just made me feel so good. So I was really shocked when they gave me gifts, and this is one of the gifts that I got from one of my puppy families. And I thought it was so pretty. And so this I do like, but I like, will put it like in my laundry room or something like that, because you walk through the laundry room to get to the garage. So, you know, people come in and out of my house, they see it. But I just thought that was so nice. I will probably never get rid of that either. There's a bunch of lights in here. Beefcake does lights and kind of weird stuff outside. This is one candle I have not burned. See, I'm just as guilty as y'all. See the thing? But there was a reason why. And it's because, look. So this was on sale for $5.99. And the reason why I haven't burned it, I will this year, because do you see how it's broken now? I have had this thing for over 20 years, and I used it seriously as decor. But there's no scent to it. There's never going to be a scent to it. But because it was a turkey, to me, that's kind of different. But if you've got candles sitting in jars that are just beautiful, I'm coming to your house and I'm burning your shit. So this will be the last time that I get to use him. I don't even really know if it'll burn, to tell you the truth. So I'm kind of shocked that, I shouldn't be shocked. I've had it for like 20, as long as I've been with Beefcake. But that's, I guess it's time. But I thought it was such a pretty wax candle, but it's not, I don't think it was ever meant to be burnt. And it's never melted. In the heat of Oklahoma and the heat of Florida and everywhere else I've been with the damn thing. When I first got this, I absolutely adored it. It's like a little chamber lamp. I put a candle in there, and now my kids are going to have to come get this because it's not my jam. I think it's pretty. I like the vegetables around it. I like the cutouts where the leaves are. I like the color. I just don't like it. So, kids, that'll go in the kids' box. And then there's scary stuff in here. More. Oh my God, if I see one more sign, I'm going to unalive myself on my live. Beefcake scary shit that he does. This. I've also had, this one's okay. Wait, if I can find the lid to it. Hang on. Hold, please. Dammies. Well, I don't see it. Must be in another one. All right. So this is also a candle holder, and it's got a metal lampshade on it, and you put a tea light in it, which I really don't. I think this is cute for just like small spaces. But to tell you the truth, I've never put a tea light candle in it, but it's cute. So I will keep that. All right, we've gone through another one. I'm not kidding y'all. I've gotten rid of so much stuff and I'm so grateful. I remember last year throwing shit away. And I don't know about you guys, but when you bring down your fall or you get your fall going on, pardon me, can you look through your stuff and be like, I'm missing some stuff? It never fails. After I get done with this and I start putting things together and where I want them and all, I don't know. And it's not like I know I've given it away. You know what I mean? Like, because Beefcake's tried using that on me before. No, you had the kids come over here. I'm like, nah. I know my shit. Go back in the attic and see. And sure enough, y'all, I know my stuff. This Beefcake bought last year. I have always got plenty of blankets laying around. Because y'all know me, I stay cold. And I thought these were the most beautiful colors. The orange and the gold and blue. Now, I will tell you guys, if you follow any trends, I don't, but I still watch them. Blue is the new color that's in for fall this year. Oh, God, you guys, I'm starting to get heartburn. Damn. So I got to wash that. I've had this for years. It's just a pip berry, and I do all kind of weird stuff with it. I don't know. I'll figure something out. It usually goes somewhere, but I like pips. I usually have some of these somewhere at all times in my house, just different colors. Cheap, easy to use, easy to make stuff. Here's 2 more of those pillows that Beefcake got. I love this. This I put in my baño, my bathroom. Because my bathroom is done in farmhouse. So, the first year I was here, I think my shower curtain had a red truck on it. Anyways, one of my kids got it for me. And then I have a red truck that actually is a warmer, wax warmer that I put in the bathroom for Christmas time, but it's smaller than this. So I don't know if this was supposed to be a cookie jar or what, but anyways, I put it in the bathroom because my bathroom is done in farmhouse and I just think it looks really cute in there on the counter. So I love that. More pumpkins. Little girl. Oh, is that my... I don't know what that is. Maybe that's my new shower curtain. I have... Oh, here's the lid to that thing I was telling you guys about. Shit, I don't know what I did with it. But anyways, that lamp thing that I was telling you about, this is the lid to it. I love the cutouts on it. I love the colors on it, the muted. I am finding that I like more and more muted colors. I used to be like bright orange, bright orange, bright orange. And I think for me that works a little bit in doses. But as far as everything bright orange, it's not appealing to my eyes anymore. More lights. Y'all know I got lights everywhere. These aren't like my favorite ones because these are dipped in wax. Can you guys see that? And I usually put them up there on my mantle. And the color that it shows is like a amber color. Sometimes almost an orange, and you can light them up. I've had these, God, I hope they never go out because I've had them for so freaking long. And it's got a thing on it where you can do them twinkling. My favorite is to do twinkles. Like firefly twinkle, that kind of a twinkle. So it's got like 8 different settings on it that you could do. God, I don't know what I'm going to do if these go out, you guys. I've had them for, oh my goodness, I don't even know how long. Can't wait to get those suckers plugged in. More pumpkins. I just like, well, I like all pumpkins. I like different types. I like the sweater material ones like this. I like, you know, the glass ones. I like the wooden ones. I like using all different ones together. And how much do you guys want to bet? I'm going to tell you, you notice little girl hasn't been walking in and out of here. I'm going to just call it right now. Little girl has taken something. And little girl's got it in the yard out there. And I'll find it tomorrow. But you see that one over there, like hiding? Stay there, buddy. He's like, no, but you're over there. Yeah, I'm telling you, she's not in the house. That means that she has reached in here and grabbed something. Do you need something too, buddy? Do you need something to chew on? Let me see. Here, you can have this. So this is an old pillowcase that you just add a pillow to it or whatever. And I'm going to give it to Newt Stir because I know little girl is out there. I'm not worried about what Newt's doing. That means that she has stolen from me. There you go, buddy. You can have it. That's yours. That's yours. You can have it. So that's what I do. Like, when I'm done with something, I just tie a knot in it and give it to them and they shred. Little girl, what have you been doing? All right, no, buddy. Go lay down. Go lay down. What have you been doing? What'd you get? You got something, little girl? Watch Newt's eyes. Newt, did you do it? Did you do it, Newt? Did you do it, Newt? Oh, Newt. You did it, buddy. He always tells with his eye. And there's Wednesday. Do you need something, little girl? Hold on, I'll find something for you. Even though I know you took something out. I think this is it is. This is the new shower curtain I've got. I'll show you guys when I get the bathroom done. But instead of the red fire, or the fire truck, or the farm truck, should I say, I have this one, which I love. I forgot I had it. I just bought this new one last year. Because I have to decorate every freaking room. And my salt and pepper shakers, which I promise you, I never put salt and pepper in these bitches. I just put them up on the stove. But they're cute because they're turkeys. My granddaughter brought me this with a bunch of pumpkins all in it. After that fall, all the pumpkins got thrown away. There were glass ones. I just wasn't going to store that. They were going to be everywhere. And then, so this is like really orange. But once I add like small things, ooh, there's another pumpkin in there. Fruit in it or something in it or whatever. I usually have this on my mantle, but my mantle will be different this year. I think I'm going to leave the mantle the way that it is. I'm just going to add more pumpkins and maybe some floral up there. So I think that's it. I don't feel like I'm missing anything yet because I haven't started. Oh, and there's this one wreath. This is another one that I put outside. I love this wreath. I don't know why I love it. I think it's because it's so dainty. It's got these little pumpkins on it, and then it's got some pips all through it. And then I think this is eucalyptus pieces. And y'all, I love this wreath. I usually put it on the window outside because right next to the front door over there, there's a window to baby bonus child's bedroom. And this is the one I always put there, but I love the tiny little details on this. Y'all, I got this for free. I know when I got it. So if you see over there, right there, there's a picture frame. It was an old picture window, come out of some store. I bought it years ago. And this was on it. And they said, oh, you could have the wreath. We don't want the wreath. And I was like, I'm your girl. Thank you so much. But I adore this thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something different with it this year. But I love the colors. It's got like the greens, the reds, the burnt oranges in it, a little bit of yellow. Little girl. Little girl. Y'all hear her out there? Let me get the po-po called on me. But anyways, little girl. Little girl. Come here. That's what Newt taught her. Once she found her voice, that was it. Hi, Nina. Good to see you. Good to see you. I know there's more stuff out there. I know there's more signs. I'll probably put a sign up here on my... Let me show you. Up there. I'll put a sign, and then I'll switch out that wall art right there. Oh, I shouldn't show you. That's got my last name on it. And then some of my florals. Oh, wait, jeez. We'll go up here. I put some things up already. So I took down everything that was spring and summer. So some of the florals will go up there and some lights through them like that one. Yeah, so there's a little bit in here. And then I worked on, this room is a mess. Okay, but it's all right. It's a freaking mess. I worked in here just a little bit. So, God, it smells so damn good in here. And it's because of the stuff in the dough bowl over there. It smells really good. So I got the new tablecloth. I think I told you guys that about my last haul. This is a piece of pewter. I think I showed you guys that. And these are just faux apples. I would like to get some pears. That would be really pretty. That picture, I think I want to go away. And all my plates and platters that I've been collecting, I would like to do a plate wall on that wall, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to go. This is Beefcake's area, y'all. Nothing to do with this place. And then I was still working in here, so I hid those from the dogs so they wouldn't chew them up. I got to go get... And then I still have all my pewter in here. I was going to move them to the other cabinet, but I just really like them in here because it's mainly dishes, and I just really like the pewter in here. So I think I'm going to leave it. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And then let me show you guys one other thing, and then I'll leave you be. So when I took down that picture out of the hallway, let me turn this on. It was on this wall, if you guys remember. So I started paying attention to what I wanted, and I started looking specifically for things, and I didn't want the whole damn wall filled up. And so I just started buying stuff, and I knew I wanted it to have different houses on it or barns or something like that. So this is just a dollar picture of a barn in fall colors. Y'all know fall's my favorite. And then these are old home interior pictures, and y'all, I got them for $5 each. This one and the other one over there. And then this is a I'm starting to get tired, so it's hard to carrier knives picture. And then I ended up finding this old thing, and then I think I showed you guys this painting. And then I found this frame. I took everything out, and this is my husband's grandparents. You can't see it because of the light, but right there it says their last name. This was the door knocker that was on their door for over 50 years, and it's pure brass, and it was given to my husband when they both passed. They passed like 8 months apart, and all he asked for was the door knocker. And so I took that out. I thought that looked good with just the door knocker inside of it. And then it kind of matches all my houses, you know what I mean? So I kind of felt like it went together. And here's another cottage picture that matches the other one over there. And then I showed you guys this one that I bought off of that site. And then I found this old antique mirror as well. So that is what my gallery wall looks like. I like it because it's not that much on there, but I think it's pretty. I really do. And then I started decorating a little bit here, which won't be a whole lot more. Go here, let me see. Okay, so this is a picture my sister got for me years and years ago, and it's another cottage. So I felt like that matched in here. I bought some eucalyptus, dried eucalyptus, and I actually split it into two. Y'all know that I wallpapered that wall. And then I'll put some florals coming out of there. There's my Christmas basket. I haven't decided what to do yet with that. Oh, and then y'all know about this cabinet. It's got, I need to put all that stuff away. It was just, this is all old antique stuff that I just put it in there. It's mainly Christmas. Wednesday. See, Wednesday cannot be without the dogs or me. So if she thinks we're going to bed, she has to be with us. Keep doing the wrong one. And then, I'm not going to show myself in the mirror. This mirror is 90 years old. I got it for 35, I think it was 35 or 45 bucks. And Beefcake hung me a chair rail, or a picture rail is what they call them up there. And I just hung it from there, and then I've got a thing over there. So that's about as far as I've got, but I've messed up the whole damn house. Wednesday thinks she's grown. And that's it, you guys. I mean, that's what I'm doing here. My new rug. I love that. Wednesday. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing good. I'll figure out a place for all this crap. That's your favorite cabinet. Yeah, that's the one I showed you a long time ago, lunch lady. I think I told you guys. Hi, Joyce. Didn't see you in here. Good to see you. I'm having to watch it on the TV because the camera is hooked to my neck. And so I can't see chat on it. So I put you guys on the TV so that I could read from there. Wednesday is freaking adorable. It's funny. You do not need me. Where's your toy? Go get it. Go find it. It's funny with Wednesday because little girl literally thinks Wednesday is her baby. And Wednesday will go cuddle up with little girl. They'll go to sleep together. Little girl will put her arm around her. I've got plenty of pictures of them. Newt, on the other hand, he treats Wednesday the way that he treated all the puppies in the house. Like whenever Shy would have puppies, Newt would clean them. You know, if they went potty, he'd clean them up. He was always cleaning their faces and stuff like that. But if a puppy went over to Newt and tried to lay with him, he was like negative. And then they would go lay with Cheyenne. And he does the same thing with Wednesday. He doesn't want Wednesday cuddling with him. But I'm telling you, the minute Wednesday comes in here, y'all, Newt is all over her like stink on rice. And I mean, that cat gets a full cleaning. I don't know what he's cleaning because cats are very good about cleaning themselves. But I guess that's just his way of, I don't know. That's just what he's always done, even with the puppies. He's the one that cleans them. I mean, the minute Cheyenne had her first litter, every time a baby came out, Newt jumped in and went for the baby and cleaned it all up. Because Shy wasn't doing that. Maybe Leanie will start hanging out with her friends again. You should decorate for people for the holidays. Charge them big bucks. My problem is that first of all, I wouldn't even know how to start doing that. But second is that what if, I mean, they may not like my decorating. You know, my decorating isn't for everybody. Y'all, this year, I promise, no matter what, I'm going to C's house for Christmas. And I'm gonna do a walkthrough of her house on a live because you guys are gonna, she's very, very whimsical. I like just, I was never as whimsical with like lights and moving things like she is. Animated kind of things. I used to be more I used to like every little nook and cranny had to be, but she's very animated. She's very old soul. She's very, I mean, she's only got one child, you know, and she, thank God, lives through the eyes of her little girl, and she wants to keep her young as long as she can. And they decorate together, and I'm not kidding you, every inch of that woman's house is decorated, and it's so, and it's not because it's my daughter. I'm just like, wow, this is, I mean, it doesn't look gaudy. It's put together in a way that's like so whimsical and childlike. And yeah, my new candles are right there in that cabinet. And I also have, thank you to Lunch Lady. And I will do a walkthrough once I get everything done. Thank you to Lunch Lady. She sent me new fall candles, fall and winter. They will stay out during the winter. Candles for my birthday, so thank you for that. I've got a couple of other things too that just aren't sitting around here yet. But I gotta go and walk through C's house. You guys are just gonna be like, I'm amazed. But we decorate we're so different. So we both like lights, but she likes, like, I like calming lights, and she likes pink, blue, orange, red, you know, all the colors. And it just works for her. That's who she is, and that's, she finds a lot of joy in that. I mean, C struggles, and she's got quite a few health problems, and decorating for the holidays starting in the fall, but especially during Christmas. Oh, you guys, I just remembered something. Oh, man. Y'all, she's not really decorating this year. I just forgot it. She, for the first time, will not be with me for Christmas. She has decided they've already rented the place. Her husband, and her little girl are going, they've already got a place rented down at the beach for Christmas this year. I just remembered that. And she told me, she said, Mom, I'm not doing all the decorations because there's no way I'm coming home and having to put all that away. I mean, she's got crap, tons and tons and tons. And, but she's going to take a Christmas tree with her and some decorations and all of that. And I forgot. I did record it last year, but it didn't come out good because her family was there, and I forget what happened. Something happened. And I think a couple times I ended up getting her daughter that walked through, her husband, and I was just like, no way I'm showing it. But I can see if she has one on Facebook from the years past. But believe you me, her husband is so happy that she's not decorating that much, because every year, that's the one thing he hates the most, is bringing out Christmas, because it's so much. But she's good at it. She's really, really good at it. And then my other daughter, she, bless her, she's been married for 12 years. No, 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 no. Let's see. C's daughter just turned 13. So they've both been married for 14 years. And bless her heart, you guys, she just now has figured out how to decorate. And actually what she likes. Did I send you the new house my daughter bought? It's a 120-year-old farmhouse. You will love it. Oh my gosh. No, you didn't, but I want to see. Oh my gosh, I would love to come there and help her with that. But yeah, my middle daughter, every time I go to her house, she's like, Mom, fix it. Fix that, fix that, fix this. And so I had to show her, but this year is finally the year where she is starting decorating differently and finally figured out who she was. And I think it's because since her baby has been born, well, her baby's 3 now, she's been a stay-at-home mom she's been just stay-at-home for the first time since she was 16 years old. She's always worked. And when that baby was born, she was just like, nobody's raising my baby. So I think she was able to fall in love with her home and figure out what the home was speaking. For me, a home doesn't have to speak to me. I know who I am, so I look for the home that matches me. Some people buy a home that they just like it and they walk into it and it doesn't match anything of who they are. You know what I mean? So you have to kind of try to figure it out or let the house speak to you a little bit. But I think, this is their 4th house since they've been married that they owned. And I think because she's able to stay home, she's become one with the house and figured out who she is, what she likes, her style. And I think it's just adorable to watch. It's adorable to watch. So she was showing me, she's already started decorating for fall. She was FaceTiming me when my grandson would let her have the phone and showing me little things. I was like, girl, I think you finally got it. I think you finally figured it out. I was so proud of her because see, you know, she's the oldest and she's always known what she likes. Very old school. She likes cottagey, antique-ish, cottagey, boho, not boho, but mainly cottagey stuff. In fact, her living room, it looks just like you're walking into a cottage in Savannah, Georgia. Really, truly. And those are her colors too. In fact, the major picture that she has on her wall is of Wormslow Plantation in Savannah. So, yeah, shabby chic, very shabby chic. White furniture. She likes white, you know. Hi, Eric. Oh, good Lord, it's so good to see you. I hope you're okay. Anyway, so it's good to see my middle girl just, you know, she's just thriving. She's thriving. And I'm really, I mean, I've always been proud of her, but you know, when you try and you go through all that infertility and those heartbreaks and God finally blesses you 11 years after you get married, after many heartaches and many losses, and oh man, that youngin', I remember it was about 6 months after her baby was born, her little boy, and she called me one day and she said, Mom, she said, I think I finally know what the word joy means. I was like, really? Tell me about that. And she said, well, happiness is one thing. You can find happiness in a candy bar if you're on your period. I was like, yeah. She said, you can find happiness driving down the street, you know, and there's something pretty to look at, or happiness in, you know, she said, for me, happiness is a full belly. And she's not lying. She's a foodie. She said, but joy comes from something so deep within inside you that you aren't sure where it's coming from, but it is a constant feeling of peace, calm, home. And she said, and that's what this little boy has done. She said, I know what joy is. And I was like, wow, wow. Oh, I love me some Nicolas Cage. Or I did back in the day. So it's good to hear your kids talk like that, right? Because not everybody has ever felt joy, like real joy, you know? And some people don't know what that feeling is, but that's exactly what it is. And I hate to say it. Well, I won't say it because I don't need it used against me, but I remember the first time I understood joy too. And it took me a lot longer than it took her, just because I made changes in my life and I knew what she was talking about. And where's your bread? You want some bread? You had to come and cook, Nicholas. Let me get that little girl in this house, y'all. I need to go smoke a cigarette. I need to clean up this shit. I'm going to be up for the next 3 hours. Little girl. Little girl. Wednesday. I hear you. Get in here. Get in here, Wednesday. Yeah. Come on. What do you have? Who you barking at? Huh? Wednesday. What do you see? I see you, little girl. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing good. I'm not going to keep you much longer on this live, but I appreciate everybody who came in. It was so good to see old friends, new friends. I appreciate you guys so much. I am going to get this freaking house decorated, and then I'll just do, you know, a reveal. Oh, and he's going to reveal of a couple of rooms. And, hope I'll plan that out though. But I'll have this done by morning. I'll have all this stuff put up by morning because there's no way that I am waking up to that shit in my living room like that. Unbelievable. What's unbelievable? Oh yeah, Wednesday she's, I'm telling you, she's a dog. She just, there must be a bug running around somewhere because she's looking for it. What? Where are you going? Anyways, it was so good seeing everybody. I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things and start doing more lives. I really am. I really, things should be settling down after this weekend, but I'm hoping even before then to just start getting back into some regular lives because I really miss you guys. It's just, I don't even have to tell you, it's hard, and you know it's hard, but I hope this inspired you to go through some fall stuff, and if you don't have anything else, just put a pumpkin if it makes you happy. If it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. But I hope it inspired you to go through some things and maybe start decorating. I hope that you guys are all feeling fall in the air because I'm telling you, Indiana is feeling it. And this is the earliest we have felt it in so long. And I'm so grateful for it. And then maybe we'll be doing some fall cooking treats together. Those always seem to be a big hit. My fun cooking. All right, y'all, I appreciate you being here so much. Do me a favor on your way out, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Anything is appreciated. I appreciate you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you on the next one. Big love to my mad mods. You guys rock the Casbah, and thank you so much for making this a fun place to be. To all those that did sub up, even while I was gone, I was like, what is going on? Subs were still coming. So I was like, wow. So whoever promoted the channel, I appreciate you guys doing that because we didn't lose any subs at all. In fact, we gained a couple, and I appreciate that. I do want to give a shout out to Mrs., and I'm going to do a community post. I don't know if you guys remember Mrs. Highe, Highe. She used to come in the, when we first started going live, and then I think she had some stuff go on. Well, now she's got her own channel going on. It's a music channel. She's also friends with Pindar and with, y'all, Jovel. Anyways, and I told her I was going to shout out, her channel. So I'm going to make a community post of it. You guys sub up to her. She has been a supporter of the channel, especially when I first started going live. If you dig hanging out in musical channels, I suggest Jovel, definitely 100%, and Mrs. Highe. And you guys sub up to my friends. It's I hang out with really cool people. But anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Y'all be good or be good at it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.